Okay, so the title, How the Laws of Logic Lie, is an homage to Nancy Cartwright's book, How the Laws of Physics Lie. And she has a lot of arguments in that book, but one of the ideas is that idealization in physics leads to the laws of physics being false. So the fact that we have laws that are about the behavior of like point particles or frictionless planes or completely isolated systems means that we end up with these laws that describe these kind of abstracta but are not true of the real world, where we don't have any frictionless planes or point particles. So I'm very interested in this kind of like anti-exceptionalist trend in the philosophy of logic, where people say we've treated logic as too special. We should think of it as more like other sciences. And so we should look for insights from the philosophy of science to help us understand, say, the epistemology of logic or the metaphysics of logic. And like, there's a question that if you're interested in philosophy of logic and you read this work by Nancy Cartwright, that you might think is, well, is the same thing true about logic? Could it be that we use idealization when we're doing logic, and that as a result, certain like so-called laws of logic are not true, that they lie?